Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to another Pro 1v1 match. Today we're on Snowy Drought, and down in the south here we have BoYcaH with a China tank in the red, and today he's in a mirror against Big SiZe, which is also China tank, up in the north in the orange. Just before we get into this replay, anyone who becomes a member on this channel by heading over to the channel page and pressing the join option and selecting one of the paid tiers, anyone who becomes a member during the month of June, I will be giving you access to 2,000 Zero Hour epic screenshots, all the same screenshots that I use to make the thumbnails from these videos, including probably one screenshot in particular from this video. So I just wanted to give a little plug for that in case you were considering it, and I'll also give you a shout out next video for sure. So this game was played 3 or 4 days ago, something like that. I believe 3rd or 4th of June, somewhere around there. And on this particular day, BoYcaH and SiZe played a GLA mirror set against each other. No doubt that was suggested by BoYcaH. He loves his GLA mirrors, and they actually, apparently, this is the rumor I heard, I haven't confirmed it with either of the players, but apparently BoYcaH achieved from SiZe 3-to-1 odds on a bet. So not a sponsored challenge, but an actual personal bet. As you know, SiZe loves betting his money, which I know a lot of people are against, but SiZe does not care. He wants to make a profit. And he offered BoYcaH 3-to-1 odds. They played a GLA mirror set. I don't believe this game here is linked to it, although it might be the final decider. I don't think so. But yeah, so BoYcaH might have paid towards the challenge $25, whereas SiZe might have paid $75 towards the challenge, but winner will still take all. That's what basically the 3-to-1 odds means. So yeah, just a bit of info there for you. Did SiZe win it? Did BoYcaH win it? I don't know. Is SiZe a little bit overconfident sometimes, or is he just so confident that he just knows he's going to win anyway? Is it like a realistic confidence? SiZe under pressure straight away because he's gone for this barracks first build and trying to get this artillery platform and an oil, which he has got. But straight away though, this build from BoYcaH kind of hard counters it because he's just gone aggressive 2 war factories and actually gone for a more aggressive position on the war factory and actually camp in this position here already. If SiZe can stabilize and push back here, then sure, his build order will pay off because he's faster getting his oil, and he's already got the artillery platform. He's going to get that as well. I've seen him do this build order once before. I think it was against BoYcaH in a final of a challenge or something like that. Looks like he's stabilizing, but BoYcaH's going to regroup and probably go again. Up in the top left and the bottom left, both players have expanded. BoYcaH faster with the prop, and SiZe dropping down a second war factory, now getting his refinery. BoYcaH here once again with this flame wall. The trucks are trying to repair, but they're not going to repair fast enough for the flame wall. Okay, that one is. That's the difference that this repair bay makes, man. It just saves units when otherwise they would go down. And that's going to re-heal back up to 100% HP. So that's a nice little start there, I think, from SiZe. Saying that though, BoYcaH is probably going to take down these middle buildings and will gain 200 XP from that. I wonder if he does the flame wall, does he gain the XP from it? Because if you do a flame wall normally on a building, you don't get the veterancy on a unit. But big fight going on over here. BoYcaH has secured the right buildings and got himself a decent load of battle masters. He might lose this flamer though. He needs to go a little bit closer to this artillery platform. If he takes one more shot, it's going to go down, I think. Is it mutually assured destruction? Are both going to go down? Ooh, yeah, both going to go down. Quite a rare sight. Don't normally see that. But SiZe has got one of his SiZe flamers. Even me, the observer, completely missed that. BoYcaH is here with a couple of battle masters, but he's actually too late to save that supply. Another flamer here now from BoYcaH. But SiZe having bunkered that and secured these middle buildings. The right side is really all where he needs to focus at the moment. Because you can imagine BoYcaH's probably not going to want to headbutt into a bunker, although it's probably only got one tank hunter inside of it. SiZe coming in with another flamer, trying to clear this building. And SiZe clearing up here, and look at that XP. That's like 200 XP for each of the kills here on these battle masters, and SiZe has just killed a bunch, and already nearly level 3, and we're only 4 minutes and 40 into the game. BoYcaH dropping down a bunker. I don't like the position of that. I would like it to be a bit further forward, because if SiZe secures that position, he can just put a flamer in here, just like we've seen with BoYcaH. So although the start actually looked promising build order wise from BoYcaH, SiZe knows this matchup. Like I said, I've seen him do it before. Obviously very confident, and is looking in a strong position, to be fair. He's had his oil longer. had his refinery longer. He's dropping down a third war factory, which I think is optimal on this build, on this map, in this particular matchup. With the oil and the refinery and the 3 supplies you can afford to be spamming there, you could probably make a case even for a 4th war factory. But he's dropping down the CC now. He knows he's close to level 3. I do like the CC to be over on this right hand side, or even a little bit further up here. So when there's a tank blob here later that probably wants to kill your oil or whatever, then you can just use a carpet or an EMP or whatever, and it will disable him. He is still going to be good as well, but I just like to hug the sides in general. So BoYcaH's going into a little bit of defensive mode. Got a bit of a diagonal line going across the map at the moment. Bunker here. SiZe securing pretty much all the map control on the left. There is a flamer here for BoYcaH, but it is not going to achieve anything. And SiZe is going to be extremely close. Just needs 80 more XP, which is basically, if he just kills like 1 or 2 more units, he's guaranteed to be over that. If he kills a Battle Master, he's definitely over it. There is a Lotus headed up to the top right hand side, and the game has slowed down actually after those initial battles. BoYcaH now dropping down a speaker tower. He's still on only 2 war factories. I'm sure I've seen 2 Lotus. Oh yeah, there's a Lotus. Okay, so we've got Lotus and Lotus. What are they going to be able to capture? Is he going to go for the prop? SiZe going for the prop down here in the bottom left. And then what SiZe likes to do is usually he starts an attack and then captures your building to distract you. But what he's done there actually is captured the building and actually properly captured the building. That Lotus has gone down to the mine. SiZe is playing out of his mind, man. This is crazy. SiZe is not messing around here at all. Yeah, so he used that distraction and then mounted an attack on the right, and BoYcaH is getting absolutely annihilated here. I know the size of this replay, and I know it's going to go longer than this, but this ain't looking good for BoYcaH, is it? Let's face it. If BoYcaH, I can see in many ways BoYcaH can just die here. He does have the autoloader upgrade though. SiZe also has it, but SiZe is more getting funneled into a bit of a concave here from BoYcaH. BoYcaH's got more of a line or an arc, and SiZe was actually just going head first into a bit of a death blob there. SiZe behind this has made Gats with some outpost. Interesting choice. SiZe is floating 8k, of course. We're approaching that stage of the game. Well, SiZe will be soon floating 23k. So that Lotus is doing some weird action there. Here comes a mine drop. Oh, it's actually bang on top of SiZe's army. Artillery did take out that supply. That supply obviously got captured by the Lotus, but the Lotus has gone down now. Is either player going to make a new Lotus? BoYcaH's caught up in terms of XP because of that bad fight there that SiZe took. SiZe still controlling the majority of the map control. He's floating 13k now. I swear, man, if SiZe goes on to lose this and he's floating that much cash again, it's literally getting to a joke point now, isn't it? Like... the first few times you see SiZe do it, like he floats like between 10, 20, 25k, something like that. And then sometimes he goes on to lose the game. Like, okay, kind of funny the first few times, but it just gets to a point where he must be so confident he's going to win here. He must just be so confident. He's like, that bank doesn't look full enough. Let's make it a little bit more full. But in a tank mirror, anything can happen because one EMP can massively change the game. Big SiZe even bringing a dozer. I don't know why he wants to collect more money, because he's just going to put it in his bank and the bank's just going to get more and more full. But he definitely wants to build something there, doesn't he? He could build a speaker tower back there, but the dozer's just going to get picked off at this rate. Lotus has disabled the supply truck of all things. Okay, it's just a meme game at this point. Here comes an EMP. Oh no, not an EMP. Mine drop, bang on top of BoYcaH's tanks. Most of them will auto repair though. Only the GATs and the ECMs won't. But SiZe is now convulging. Is that the right word? Convulging on this position, on this supply. Losing a couple of units here. He's actually focused on killing this supply, whereas BoYcaH looks more focused on killing the units. And I think that's actually a bad fight there for SiZe if he hangs around any longer. He's lost a lot of highly vetted units, and BoYcaH's now took the lead in terms of the XP. But SiZe is mounting an attack on the left side now. Several flamers here. The prop is guaranteed to go down there. It's actually being sold. But BoYcaH, I think, should be able to clear that up. And even if you are losing a chunk of your base, as long as you stop the flamers from just kicking you from the game, as long as BoYcaH's still winning this fight with the big death blob, I think he's still got a good chance. Speaking of death blobs, the two death blobs are fighting against each other now, but BoYcaH seems to be coming out on top all of the time with these battle masters. He's focusing down the battle masters, where SiZe just maybe has too many gats and outposts, so maybe the ECM target in there could have been a little bit better. BoYcaH is actually ready to capture a supply. BoYcaH wins that big fight, and he has saved his base. He's making a helix behind it. SiZe floating close to 14k now, whilst having not many units out. BoYcaH desperately needs to get back on that supply. He's been kicked off supplies so many times. Here comes a carpet bomb now from SiZe. BoYcaH is also level 5. Because that's tank, you don't get carpet and EMP until level 5. But BoYcaH is clearing this right-hand side now. SiZe has still got that repair feature and still floating 12k, so he's still obviously with a massive chance. But does SiZe know about this helix? Because a helix could just wipe all of this out because there's no gats. At a time when SiZe does actually need some gats, actually there's no gats, but what I have a feeling might happen is this Lotus is now going to scout that helix. So SiZe just needs to make like one gap. But if that helix is super quick, like now, move out over here. Ooh, an EMP. This is what I mean about these tank mirrors. I just love tank mirrors because these EMPs just change everything. BoYcaH needs to now come back. But you got to remember, SiZe has probably got his own EMP. It will come from there. Here comes a carpet bomb. It's going to be on the CC. Probably kill a lot of stuff. Gotta check where that helix is, man. That carpet is pretty legendary. Looks like the CC might go down. Is that SiZe going to be hunted? No, he's going to build a new CC over here, but there is a Lotus there. Can see that happening. BoYcaH's helix is still flying around. He's expanded now back to the bottom left. This is shaping up to be a really epic game. I do feel like SiZe should have won it already, but due to a SiZe float, he is making it more epic for us. There's a super tank hunter there. And tank drop from BoYcaH. Probably one of the worst places you could drop it. Maybe the actual very worst, to be fair. Because that tank hunter there will annihilate it. Here comes the artillery now from BoYcaH. Is it going to be focused on that CC? Might be lucky and kill a few units with it as well. But where's this Lix, man? If that Lix would have been over there, BoYcaH probably could have won the game as well. But what is that Lix doing? SiZe built a nuke. It's been captured. Did SiZe upgrade his tanks, though? Yeah, he's upgraded his tanks. They all move insanely fast now, by the way. Artillery hits the CC, but doesn't achieve a lot. SiZe has one get out, but it's in the wrong place. BoYcaH coming in for the helix kill. Did we see a SiZe EMP? I don't know. SiZe builds another dozer. What's the helix doing, man? The Lix could have killed the CC. Oh, here's the EMP. Oh my god, what even is this game? What even is this game? Maybe he just knows there's another CC. Here comes the carpet now from SiZe. Oh my god. Why didn't he just finish the CC? It just needed like one more hit. Carpet bomb comes in, annihilates so much stuff. Lotus is going to get found. Mine drop on the truck. SiZe loves to do that, and it is super annoying, to be fair. Lix goes down. Okay, you did get the oil. Could have evac'd and gone inside of there. Would have provided a big annoyance. It would have been there for probably the majority of the game, the rest of the game. And he probably could have hit the refinery there as well. So that Lix definitely could have achieved more. You could have killed the CC, could have killed that, could have at least evac'd and killed that, but he also could have flew deeper into the base, picked off that dozer, and then captured the CC with a Lotus, but he wasted the Lotus, capturing the nuke. Nuke also important, but that was a chance to get SiZe dozer hunted. BoYcaH's building a prop, but I don't feel that's gonna make any difference now. Right now, he needs loads more Battle Masters. His tanks are slower. SiZe coming in with these super fast Battle Masters. They've got an increased amount of shot. Oh my god, you are joking me. Holy moly. Just when I thought BoYcaH was going to get kicked out of the game, Carpet Bomb comes in, wrecks 98% of SiZe's army, and SiZe has got one Battle Master left from that army now. Okay, he has some other stuff behind it, but that Carpet Bomb was legendary. This is why you want to hug this side. Like the sides of the map where the carpet comes quickly from the side. Those is gonna just manually clear the mine. SiZe now spending more of his money. He's now only got 3k, so you know he's in super try hard mode. pressing forward a bit. I feel like he might have superior numbers here now. He's got quite a few units, and they're fast units as well. So BoYcaH trying to run away here. I think he might be caught out a little bit. BoYcaH trying to make more ECMs. He's got a lot of gats here, BoYcaH. I feel like SiZe's army is much better because that extra shot from the nuke and the extra speed. If they have a head-on engagement, I feel like SiZe could maneuver into a better position and we'll take him out. Saying that, though, BoYcaH does have a prop and built a speaker tower with the subliminal messaging upgrades. So it's going to be quite powerful units from both sides if it does come to a fight over there. But is SiZe just waiting for a support power? Of course, with these support powers, you've always got defender's advantage because a carpet bomb, an attacking carpet bomb will take ages to get across the map, but a defensive carpet bomb will just be like literally right there. BoYcaH looks like he's stealing cash. That's the only reason that SiZe has only got $380. You would never ever see SiZe only on $380 ever. Minimum $380,000 SiZe would have. SiZe spent most of his money there, $350 left. But yeah, the only reason he was that low is because he was actually being cash hacked. He's now on $150 and he's mined out. BoYcaH is not quite mined out here, but SiZe is collecting from here anyway, actually. BoYcaH is still collecting on the bottom left. Here comes a mine drop and an EMP. Oh no, that's going to be tank drop. That's going to be tank drop. Is it? That wasn't, yeah, that wasn't the one that was going to drop the mines, I thought. Yeah, because the mine drop one already flew off the map, I think. Okay, BoYcaH's going to focus on the barracks. SiZe should win the fight there with the faster Battlemaster. He's got all the upgrades, SiZe. Literally got all the upgrades. Yeah, that tank drop hasn't achieved a lot. Maybe an extra level of the artillery. Extra level of the artillery would have finished the CC earlier. Here comes something from SiZe. Does BoYcaH know about this? He's pressed X. He's moving right into it, whatever it is. He's pressing the X again. Oh, he knows it's a mine drop, apparently. Okay. Artillery coming in. That could be around here. It's actually going to be on the supply, but it's probably going to make BoYcaH maneuver into a worse position. Here comes the EMP. SiZe knew that was coming. That's the main benefit of having these speedy Battlemasters. You can just move whenever you want. You're just as fast as the other stuff. Fast as a GAT, fast as a EMP. Does run into some mines, though. Sneaky flamer over there on the right. SiZe has killed this supply down in the bottom left again. This flame is getting auto-repaired, so of course takes longer to go down. There is an ECM there that can help, but I feel like that GAT's going to go down. Ooh, you see the difference this repair bay makes, man. Look at it. It's still alive. Yeah, BoYcaH needs to kill that. Even if he just gets one of these Battlemasters, just manually clicks on it. Even if it's suicide, it's just worth killing now, I think. Lotus back in action up the top left. She's going to get found, though, by the GAT and the outpost. I think it's still anybody's game, but I think SiZe has always been at least a little bit or a lot ahead throughout this entire game. One EMP can't change anything, but the EMP's only just recently been used. Off the top of my head, I think the cooldown's like 4 minutes, something like that. Here comes another carpet bomb from BoYcaH. Not going to be quite as epic as we've seen before. Did take out 2 units, was a GAT and a Battlemaster. As long as you're chipping away at this army, though, that is good. BoYcaH now back collecting. 2.5k there. Here comes a carpet bomb now from SiZe. Picks on the supply again. Supply still alive, though. Bunker taking some damage here as well. And SiZe does finish the supply. The GAT gets the last hit, gets a vet 2. So BoYcaH's got this little army here, but then he's also got that one. I think if he combines, he might be able to beat that, even with the upgrade advantage that SiZe has. But this is a strong little punchy army, to be fair. Like with the Horde bonus, or what's it called? Nationalism, whatever it's called. Plus the Battlemaster shot, Battlemaster speed, and the autoloaders. That's some pretty hefty tanks. You get like 5 of them and click on anything, and they are going to die extremely quick. Artillery was fired there from BoYcaH. Okay. At the last minute before his before his CC got disabled. Where is that artillery going to be, though? It's going to be like here, I think. Ooh. So BoYcaH's going to come in and try and defend his CC. This little army here is going to go down. CC is going to get flamed down by this, again, another flamer by Big Size. Does BoYcaH have another dozer? Yes, he does. He should have sold that, really. Would have got an extra 1,000, which would have given him enough cash to build a new CC. Yeah, SiZe is, unless he messes up now, he's comfortably controlling this game. He's got this artillery platform. He's got a repair bay. He's collecting from BoYcaH's. He's got more upgrades. Really, BoYcaH's going to need some more, maybe 2 more legendary support powers like an EMP and a carpet. But SiZe is just slowly gaining ground. Refinery here for BoYcaH going down. BoYcaH's dropped a beacon. I wonder if he's going to leave us a message there. But actually, looks like he's just beaconed the mines. Yeah, SiZe's army now is pretty fast, so you're not going to be able to trap it, or like catch some of the units on the escape. I think SiZe is still scared of support powers. He's either playing with his food or scared of support powers. I suppose the benefit for SiZe here is that BoYcaH's confined to this bottom left spot. Any support powers you use around there, you're probably going to hit something of BoYcaH's. Mine drop gets a couple of tanks. Ooh, almost kills one completely. There's a mine drop from SiZe, although BoYcaH can just force fire that and clear it all. Will be a little bit of an annoyance. SiZe and his Vet 3 flamer here is going to be used to clear the mines there. SiZe can still collect from here, but currently the trucks are just idle. Top left, tank drop from BoYcaH. He should see this carpet coming. I'm pretty sure he knows that's coming. So that carpet looks like it's going to be on the prop by the trajectory of it. But BoYcaH's not selling his prop. Yeah, too late. Doesn't get the 1,000 bonus from selling it. SiZe is either just playing with his food at this point, or he's just like taking it super easy. No need to rush anything. He's thinking they've got 90% of the map control. Sneaky flamer for SiZe does get found. But SiZe is going in for the kill, it looks like. Artillery coming in. Doesn't hit anything though. That was level 3 artillery by the looks of things. It's a bit like a game of chess late game now, I think. But surely, unless SiZe has a seizure or just completely goes AFK or something, I really cannot see SiZe losing this now. He's like controlling. I mean, BoYcaH's got 2 power plants and a CC. SiZe has even got a hacker. Of course, he has a hacker. I don't think he. I think he just. I get the feeling there is money on the line, and he just doesn't want to push in and risk running into a carpet or an EMP or some mines. And meanwhile, he's just keeping his units moving. He's really scared of support powers, see? Yeah, and he knows that every bit of cash he collects from there is just more of an advantage. He's also got 2 hackers out now. Yeah, I feel like he's real playing safe now. Like earlier on, he was floating like 13, 14k, but now he's only on $910. He's got to take it a little bit more seriously, because one could argue he could probably just march into BoYcaH's base now and kill BoYcaH. He just needs to bait out an EMP. EMP has been used. Completely wasted there, only disabled 1 truck. The SiZe should use that time to just go in now, really. Come on, man. I think he's playing with his food a little bit. He's got the superior upgrades. I think he's got the superior numbers. He's got a superior positioning. He could just get the wraparound on this army. SiZe has got the economy advantage, map control advantage. He's got that. Repair bay advantage. SiZe is playing around here. Here comes a carpet bomb, though. Kills the speaker tower and the power plant. We can now reduce this 2 buildings. I think just SiZe is under no pressure, really. He's just like, I don't need to rush in now. BoYcaH's the one under pressure. I've got all the map control. I've got this. I'm collecting your cash. I've got all the better upgrades. There's no And I've got some hackers. Literally every hacker and every $5 he collects is just more and more in SiZe's favor. Is there any necessary need to push into his CC now and risk running into some mines or running into a carpet? I'm not going to say EMP because EMP just got used a second ago. But SiZe is actually going back to his base, interestingly. Is he going to try and... Oh, another tank drop, man. But these tank drops are so useless. Literally so useless. Have we seen even... Is it... There was a tank drop over here, didn't achieve anything. A tank drop here, where the black dot is. It tried to kill the barracks, but didn't achieve anything. There was a tank drop over here. Pretty sure it didn't achieve anything. And then just that one there just got annihilated straight away. Here comes a carpet bomb now from BoYcaH. He is going to kill a couple of hackers. That's pretty good, because them hackers are expensive, like $780 each. Did kill the bunker as well, but SiZe is just messing around here, surely, man. Just look at this. That there is no match for this and this combined. If SiZe just puts them together on attacks, that's it. He knows... He knows BoYcaH just used the EMP to disable one supply truck over here. BoYcaH drops some mines again. Yeah, SiZe does this sometimes, man. This was over like 5 minutes ago, surely. But I mean, if the longer he waits, SiZe, I suppose the more support powers BoYcaH gets to use. Maybe eventually one lucky EMP might happen. Oh man, SiZe coming in with some flamers on the left. He's exploring with a supply truck over on the right. Artillery from SiZe. Well, he knows BoYcaH's got no cash, so if he's just hit that power plant, he probably will kill these units too. But yeah, if he, as long... Oh, he's going to try and go for the CC kill. Oh. Artillery does kill a carpet bomb, apparently. Is that an EMP? Oh, BoYcaH. Oh my god, every single tank. He's only got ECMs and one GAT left. Desperately trying to repair his CC, but I'm pretty sure that's kind of hopeless. Big SiZe moving in. He doesn't have to be scared of an EMP because not only has it been used recently, but that CC is already disabled. So SiZe is just eating through all of these units. And yeah, he didn't need to take any risks, did he? He literally took no risks. Comfortably winning. Here comes a carpet bomb deployed just before CC went down. SiZe completely evades it. BoYcaH trying to build another barracks. BoYcaH has been defeated. Well played there to Big SiZe. Yeah, I feel like SiZe didn't play 100% there. He was floating like 10, 13k early on, something like that. Somewhere in that region, at least like 12, 13k. And there towards the end, he didn't want to take any risks whatsoever that he was actually making hackers and stuff. I think it was borderline playing with his food a little bit. But if there was loads of money on the line, I don't know if there was, but being a tank mirror on Snowy Drought, I've seen him play Fargo in that matchup before as a bet, like where a single game might count for $25 or $50 or whatever. So if there is money on the line, you don't want to take any risks whatsoever. Yeah, maybe it was one of those. But yeah, GG, well played. It was an entertaining match, let's put it that way. Let me know what you thought in the comments. GG.